Now, when it comes to decluttering, I hear this question all the time: should I sell or just donate my unwanted stuff? Now, this is just my opinion. Everybody's gonna have their own opinion, but you do what's best for you. You know your situation, you know how much stuff you have, you know if you wanna sell it or donate it. You do what's best for you. We all have different amounts of stuff. We all live in different situations. Some of us don't like to sell stuff. We just want to donate, get rid of it quickly, and that is fine. But there's nothing wrong with selling your stuff either. Now, you may be in a situation where you just have way too much stuff, like hoarder level stuff, like drowning in your stuff. Your home is not functional or livable and you need things gone quickly, like dumpster loads, like throwing things away, donating stuff. You probably don't want to take the time to, hang on to stuff and try to sell things. It's just going to slow down the process. So we can all probably agree with that. But in other situations, like my situation, I just had excess amounts of stuff. I just shopped too much. I bought way too many clothes, way too much home decor, way too much holiday decorations, way too much hobby things, way too much kitchen stuff, that every drawer and closet was just too full. But my home was functional, it was livable. I had a storage unit full of stuff. I just needed to declutter. But I had a lot of good stuff. And so I thought some of this stuff is not even, really used. Some of it like brand new. And I really decided that I wanted to sell my stuff if I could. And I'm the kind of person, I don't mind selling things online. I don't mind having yard sales. And so I actually sold 90% of the things that I decluttered. And so I want to share that with you today. Now, when I first started my decluttering journey, I went straight to work and got a bunch of boxes. They always have boxes to give away, to throw away. I got a bunch of boxes, like if I was gonna pack up and move. I brought those home and started going through different areas of my home, going through my kitchen cabinets, going through the drawers, going through the closets, underneath the sink, going through my clothes, going through home decor, just everything that I did not want and I wanted to sell in a yard sale, I put into those boxes. And I just kept on going until I had enough boxes to have a yard sale, waited for the next pretty day, and had my first yard sale. So I just want to be clear, the things that I put into those yard sale boxes were things that I did not mind selling for cheap. If I wanted $20, $30, $40, $50 or more per item, I put it in a separate location, so I kept them separated. I wanted to take certain items that were worth more money, that I paid a lot of money for, that were in very great, excellent condition, that were worth money, to try to sell them separately online and to make $20, $30, $40, $50 or more for each item. So again, I kept those things separated. So like I said, once I decluttered enough stuff that I had a good amount of stuff to have my first yard sale, and that probably took me, a few months, but I had my first yard sale. And guys, I have a totally different mindset when it comes to having a yard sale. I'm gonna sell it all, and I'm gonna donate at the end of the day what I don't sell. No packing it up and bringing it into the house and doing it all over again. What doesn't sell is going to get donated. And so I know some of you, I hear, oh gosh, I never do good at yard sales. I'll make $50 and have to pack it all up at the end of the day. You're pricing your stuff way too high. I look at the overall picture. If I have 1,000 items and I sell them for $1 a piece, I'll sell everything because it's such a sweet deal. People will not pass up buying this item for $1. I'm going to sell everything and make $1,000 at the end of the day. On the other hand, if you look at it as, oh, this crock pot, it's worth $5, I couldn't possibly sell it for $1, you're going to price your things way too high. You're going to not sell things that you could have sold if you priced them for a whole lot cheaper. I didn't price anything. When I had my yard sale, people started rolling up and I just said, nothing's priced. Everything is pretty much $1, and people started piling things up, Nobody left empty-handed because everything was such a good deal. At the end of the day, my first yard sale, I only had just a few little odds and ends. I was out there, I think, from 8 o'clock until like noon or 1 o'clock, and I just packaged everything up in one box that was left and took it to the Goodwill at the end of the day, and I made $600. $600. I was so happy with that. If somebody would have said, here's your pile of yard sale stuff, I'll give you $600 for it right now, I would say, yes, give me the money and take this stuff that I've already decided that I don't want, that I'm not using, that I don't need. Some money is better than no money. Make sure you're pricing your stuff to sell super cheap. Now, after that first yard sale, I was super excited to have another one, so I just kept on decluttering, filling my boxes until I got enough for a second yard sale. But in the meantime, I started posting things online. I'd post a few things and sell a few things and just keep doing that. And I did very well. It was totally worth it. I probably sold a few $1,000s posting things online, and I used Marketplace. It was easy to use, it's free to use, and I didn't deal with the shipping. I just stuck with local pickup, meeting people at a gas station, parking lot, whatever, and I did very well. So far so good. And so I just would post things, and guys, I would just start at a certain price, and then in a few days, if it's not getting any action, I would drop the price down maybe by $5. So say you started at 50, go to 45, then to 40, you know, hopefully it would sell. But if things were getting to where it's not worth the time, you're not going to get any money, you're going to have to drop the price just way too low, like under $20, I would just remove it. I would just put it with my yard sale stuff and just move on. Now, I had to do that with just a couple of things. Mainly everything sold because it was good stuff, name brand stuff, and for a good price. And so if your price is right and it's good stuff, it should sell. Now, I have several examples of selling things online. I think one of my favorites was my husband was given a cowboy hat from a friend, just out of the blue, you know, hey, you want this? I don't wear it. He's like, sure. Well, it was a Stetson cowboy hat. He hung on to it for like months, if not a year. And finally, I was like, you know, you're not wearing this. You want to sell it? We posted it online. I sold it for $70. $70 of free money for something that we was not using. And I have so many stories like that. I think I shared where I decluttered some of my cookware, some that I had for years, and it was all clad cookware, so, you know, really good quality stuff, but some pieces I was just not using and I had forever, and I decided to, you know, sell online. Well, I sold that for $80 for those cookware pieces that I was not using. $80. And so it has worked for me. I think it's totally worth it. So guys, if you have some nice stuff and you want to get a decent price for it, post it online. Like places like Marketplace. I haven't tried eBay. I know some things you can't sell on Marketplace. They don't allow you, like for like a pocket knife or something like that. So you could sell on places like eBay. I thought about giving that a try for a few things that I want to get rid of. I haven't done it yet, but I'm totally probably going to give it a shot. And so guys, I just kept on decluttering until I got enough stuff for a second yard sale, and I did the exact same thing, sold things for like $1 a piece to sell it quickly, and what did not sell I took immediately to the donation center at the end of the day, and I made $400 at my second yard sale. So $600, $400, that was $1,000 that I made for 2 yard sales. To me, that is totally worth it for my stuff that I no longer want. And so I plan on having a 3rd yard sale here really soon. I am doing more decluttering, and you know, this time it's not going to be as much stuff, but you know, why not have another yard sale to get what I can. Right now it's winter time here in Kentucky. It is cold, so I have to wait till I get some better weather. So I'm just going to keep on decluttering and fill up my boxes for another yard sale. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, it's more work selling your stuff, posting things online, meeting people to sell them, you know, getting your stuff outside and set up for a yard sale. It is more work than just donating it. So, you know, if selling is not for you, that is okay. But I know there's so many people that get so caught up in not wanting to, you know, get rid of their stuff, declutter their stuff, because they get caught up on how much money they spent for that item, and it's just so hard for them just to get rid of it for free. And so I think selling your stuff like I've talked about here is a really good option. You know, just have a yard sale and you may feel a little bit better getting rid of your unwanted stuff instead of hanging on to things that you don't use just because you spent money on it and it's worth something. So again, if selling is not your thing, it is fine to just donate it. Now, I know that people have strong feelings when it comes to where to donate and things to donate. Everybody has, again, their own opinion. My opinion is it's your stuff. You donate and do with it what you want, what you please. You know, I know there's some places like when you donate to a homeless shelter, they give that stuff away for free. Other places resell the items that are given to them, say for instance the Goodwill. And so, you know, I like to look at it as that place is a business. They have to make some money, they have expenses, they have to pay for rent or lease of their building, they have employees to pay, they have water bill, electric bill, things like that. And so they have to make some money, and the people that work there are happy for that Goodwill. And you know, the people that shop there are happy to find good deals on something that they can buy for secondhand and not have to pay retail prices. And so I think overall they do a good thing. And so I think in the end it's your stuff. You donate to wherever you want to. And again, I think there's no right or wrong, because in the end I think people are having jobs and getting things for a whole lot cheaper than buying them retail. And so I think it is a good thing. So guys, I want to know, did you sell or just donate your unwanted stuff? Let us know down in the comment section below. And there's no right or wrong. Again, it's your stuff. You can do with it what you want. I was just sharing my story, my opinion. I hope it was helpful. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And I hope you will subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out when I put out a future video. If you'd like to see more of my videos, you can check those out now. And I'll see you later. Bye.